We now have the information that Fleabix needs, but I am going to have to cut this short and return in a few moments, because there is a character currently in the entranceway where we arrived, and they're only going to be there until 1890. They arrived when we were speaking to Fudd and Fleabix, so let's head there now. But before I do, let's turn on the voice printer.
I'm receiving a carrier signal from the voice printer. Processor-wise, the voice printer is a low-level moron. But still, it's nice to hear from it after all these years. I'll be sure and let you know if it tells me anything interesting.
I should have turned that on from the start, but we didn't really need it until now. Hi there.
What the? Hey, get off of me!
Hi, my name's Alias Node. How are you?
Hi, okay, I'm Arch. I repair, machines. I work for A1 Appliance Repair. I fix all the machinery around this, place. It's not a bad job, since everything's pretty much, falling apart. Plus, I get to work in a little gambling, during work hours. Not bad, huh? Say, you're not checking up on me, for the boss, are you? I can't help but crack up, 'cause you look like that guy in the old human movies. What's his name? Louis Jarvis or something? Just keep away from that. I got important tools in there and other personal stuff. A computer on the fritz is a sad and dejected thing.
Oh, a new battery.
Look, I get enough orders from my boss and my wife. I don't need any more from you. Not unless you have a service policy with A1 Appliance Repair.
Looks like hard work.
Well, yeah, not really. Can't talk now. What I do with my, Gerbil wrench?
I wouldn't trust him to hold the door open for me.
Alright, he is almost done.
Maybe it's my imagination, but it looks a little large for a simple chip twiddler to be lugging around.
Get away from that. I got, personal things in there.
Bye then. Thank you for that helpful information. That's happy 6 hours. Interesting. I wonder if there is a telephone in here. Okay, are we done? No. Alright. I should probably continue on.
A standard double Z battery. Looks pretty new.
Alright, last one. And it's going slow because I have this menu up. Alright, so we can put this in the residue printing wand.
Perfect bet.
And now it's time to check our messages.
This is a message for the Amalgamated Vacuum Security Officer operating undercover in the Thirsty Tentacle. I do not know who you are, but your partner is now my hostage. I hope you will be as simple to identify. If you ever wish to see your partner alive again, place the data cartridge on the table outside the restrooms and then leave the premises. I give you 1 hour to comply.
All cars be on the lookout for 2 minors carrying a small valise. The valise contains a substantial supply of upshot. The suspects are believed to be armed and dangerous.
Crap. That woman should check the lost and found for her sense of humor.
Maybe she's having a bad tentacle day. That'll make 479 in a row.
You know what, Alias? I don't care what everyone says. You're the best partner I ever had.
I'm the only partner you ever had.
Oh, yeah. Alias? It's me, Max. Hi. I screwed up galactically. I was doing some residue printing and someone hit me on the back of the head. When I came to, the bastard had tied me up and blindfolded me. Luckily, I used the old trick of hiding my transmitter under my flaster sack, so I'm able to get this message to you. Look, Alias, he says he's gonna kill me if I don't tell him who you are. Of course, I never do that, buddy. You know me. Anyway, I think I've been moved from the premises, but I can't be too far away. Okay? Look, you gotta help me, Alias, because if Sarge finds out, she'll put me on target range duty. As a target. You gotta get me out of here, Alias. This really stinks.
You gotta help me, Max. Don't ask how it happened. I'd die of embarrassment. You gotta get me out of here. This really stinks.
What stinks? Being stuck in the Gordo or the Gordo itself?
Just help me, would you? Less joking, more pulling.
All right. Don't get your blood pressure up. It'll be harder to get you out. Come on, Alice. One more. Push, breathe, push.
Nice.
Surveillance systems at corporate HQ confirm multiple gunshot wounds inflicted on one of the conspirators. Analysis of the blood residue discovered nearby has yielded a positive ID. The DNA in the blood is not that of a Marmalai after all, but of a Kapupu, a shapeshifter. It's the blood of Nee Perth, the son of that intergalactic criminal mastermind, the late Nee Dopal. Consult the nearest computer terminal for a complete profile of this Kapupu. Remember, the suspect could now be virtually anyone in the bar.
Well, boss, I guess we've got to scrap what we've got so far and start all over again.
Kapupu. And a computer terminal. How convenient. I will look at this more closely at another time. For now, we need to check out the Kapupu entry. The overriding physical characteristic of the Kapupu is the ability to shapeshift into any form, including members of other races, so this is going to make our job a lot more harder. Alright, let's go back in the bar and strike a deal with Fleabix.
You again? What do you want now?
I believe I know where you need to go. Perhaps we can help each other out.
What do you want in return?
Just some information. There's some high-frequency transmissions being generated here in the bar. Now, if you tell me the frequency, I'll tell you where you need to go. Deal?
Sure. Let me see what I'm picking up. I'm picking up a transmission.
46.2. The frequency is always randomized.
Thanks, Fleabix. You'll want to catch the next shuttle to Fringle 2.
Alright, we are done with these guys for now. Let us go and say hello to this fine creature.
With all those appendages, it seems like Zazzle would be natural-born bartenders. I'm surprised you don't see more of them doing it.
The Bulbous 3 departure should contact their carrier for alternate arrangements.
Wow, why are we so violent towards this creature? This Zazzle, sorry. Sorry.
Hi, my name's Alias Node. How are you?
I am well. My swarm name is Soldier 714Z367, but many of the patrons refer to me as Soldier 714 for short.
Hey, Alias, you okay? I know Max means a lot to you.
Yeah, you can say that again, Zelda. He didn't want to get stuck with me as a partner, but he gave me a fair shake. I'd do anything for him. You know, like when I pulled him out of the Gordo. I didn't ask awkward questions. He needed help, and I helped him.
Oh, is that what happened?
Although I was hatched and reared on my home world of Pizzazz, I was sent here on a mission by the revered Queen Zunes. Since all humans look alike to me, you cannot help but remind me of that great human comic, Abraham Lincoln. No, wait, that's not it. I mean Jerry Lewis. I feel sorry for the Salabraster. His Neblets seems impossible to satisfy. The Neblets makes a most disagreeable patron. He has complained about my drink mixing, the temperature, the lighting, the music, but most of all, about his Salabraster mate. That is something that a mere Zazzle soldier would know little about. It is an excellent way to order a drink and to make sure it contains only ingredients which will not seriously harm your life functions.
The Zazzle soldier knows nothing about data carts either.
With pleasure. Where do we keep the human stuff? Here it is.
What is it exactly?
Looks definitely safe and potentially yummy. Not bad, not bad.
That would keep me from my duties, and a Zazzle soldier must always carry out his duties.
You don't see a lot of Zazzles on Armpit 6. How'd you come to live here?
It's a long story. I'm not sure you have the time to hear it.
Oh, we do.
I got lots of time and lots of curiosity. Let's hear your story.
I once lived the routine life of a soldier in the service of the greatest of Zazzle queens, the revered Zunes. Ours was the finest swarm on Pizzazz. I was in charge of guarding Her Majesty's tapestries, a position of great importance and responsibility.
Tell me about this queen. What's her name? Zunes?
She is a lustrous and wise ruler. Of course, she is of extremely advanced age and was beginning to get somewhat eccentric.
Off her flippin' rocker, eh?
No. She continues to be a pillar of wisdom for the swarm. She's just a few crumbs short of a full feast.
These tapestries must have been something special, huh?
Yes, they are one of the treasures of the swarm. My own artistic judgments of them are, of course, unimportant.
Uglier than a warthog's bum, you'd say?
They are the work of Zazzle masters and have been in the possession of our swarm for generations. Their artistic merits are beyond question.
So why'd you leave Pizzazz?
It was such a strange day. Even now it feels almost like a dream. The swarm had all left the hive for the annual Festival of Ooze. I was left behind to guard the tapestries.